Hi YouTube. I'm finally getting a chance to do Daisy's 12-month update. So sorry, I know she's just turning 13 months now, so it is a little late, but I'll only update on the stuff that happened while she was still 12 months. So our biggest thing is she's walking. She started walking about a week and a half before her birthday, and I would say like maybe a week after her birthday she was really doing good, and now she just goes. She can walk clear across the room. Sometimes if she's wearing shoes or there's like a weird rug on the floor, she'll trip over it, and she'll have to help herself back up. But she can do that now. She can stand up in the middle of the room, so that's really cool, and it adds an element of excitement to my day because, you know, it's not just like barricading her into a room, because she just barrel through like any barricade aside from a gate, but we don't really like do baby gates. So yeah, it keeps me a little bit more active, which I enjoy. And yeah, she loves it. I took her to the aquarium yesterday, and she just walked through like the whole aquarium and just had a blast, and it's just so much more fun, and she feels more independent, and I feel like I've got a little bit of independence back too. So that's really fun. And let's see what else. Sorry, I made a list because I keep like notes on my phone, but okay, so she's now bathing without her bumper at all. She's been doing that since like just after 11 months, and she loves it. I got like 2 little bath mats to go inside of our bathtub because I wanted to get one that was made of rubber instead of like plastic or something like that. So the one that I got was green sprouts, I think. Anyways, it was really expensive. It was like $12 for a little bath mat about this big. So I just bought 2 of them, and I put them going horizontally side by side in my bathtub, and it works perfectly. She knows to kind of stay on them, and making a mess behind me. She knows to kind of stay on them, and she does really great with them. And so that's a lot of fun, and I've been able to retire our bath bumper, which if anybody's interested in a good bath bumper, I absolutely loved ours, and I've done a review on it, so go check it out. It's on my channel, and we loved it. I wish I'd had it from like 4 months on. It was great. Also bath related, she figured out how to do the little spout in the bathtub. So now when she feels that she's done with her bath, she goes over and tries to push it, and hopefully, I mean, most of the time, we are actually done with her bath, and I kind of encourage her to do it, and she's getting strength with her little finger. Instead of kind of pushing lightly, she knows that if it's too hard, she's got to use 2 fingers or maybe even her whole hand, so that's really cool. What else? Oh, she had an amazing language boom over the last probably 2 months, but like pretty amazingly over the last month. Like, it's just, I don't know, beyond just the words that she would use in the day-to-day. Like, she tries to say all sorts of words, and she does really well with it. So I'm actually going to make a completely different video with her vocabulary up to now. So I'll probably, you know, I'll probably make that either today or tomorrow, and just kind of highlight like, okay, what is her vocabulary at 12 months, because it is pretty impressive. What else? She's getting a lot more affectionate. She's never really been like a super cuddly baby. She's always kind of liked to, you know, be on doing her own thing. She's never comfort nursed or really anything like that, but just lately she'll ask for hugs and kisses, or she'll give them, or if we ask her for them, she'll gladly, you know, come over and do that. So that's really cute. And even, you know, people that she doesn't really know that well, if I ask her, you know, can you give them a hug, she'll give them a hug. So that's really cute. And she started singing, which is adorable. I'll catch her like when she wakes up from her nap. She doesn't really cry, she just sits there and like sings to herself, and it's the cutest thing ever. So she started doing that, and that's adorable. Oh, and she also tries to sing like legitimate songs, like the ABCs. Did you find a diaper? Can I have it? Thank you. Thank you. Here you go. She tries to sing like the ABCs, and she has a few of the letters. Like she can say H, and what was the other one that she said? D. So yeah, I mean, she tries to sing the ABCs, which is really cute. And she tries to sing Baba Black Sheep when I sing it to her. She tries to sing along, so yeah, Baba. Let's see, what else? She's starting to learn boundaries a little bit more. So, you know, she understands what she is and is not supposed to do. It's just a matter of actually getting her to, you know, respect those boundaries. But she's kind of understanding it more, and it's easier for me to keep her in line in that respect. What else? Oh, she has like a longer attention span. So when I'm trying to do like structured activities with her, it's a lot easier for me now to get her to focus for maybe 10, 15 minutes. Whereas before, just a month or two ago, I couldn't get her to do more than 5 minutes at a time. So, oh, can I have that? Thank you. So that's awesome. And it's making like incorporating Montessori into our day-to-day a little bit easier. Oh, she's finally like forming attachments to objects, which, you know, I know a lot of babies that, you know, are really fond of one particular blanket or stuffed animal, but she was never really like that until very recently. And now, I don't know if you could see her little pink blanket, which is kind of draped over her crib back there. She's super attached to her 2 pink blankets. She won't take her purple one anymore. I mean, if it's like the only thing around, she'll use it, but she's not very happy about it. She wants her pink blankets, and she has a little dog in her crib, and I'm actually going to do a separate video on her like favorite toys for 12 months because I love that freaking dog. It's awesome. As far as eating, she started weaning, and I've seen a dramatic drop in her nursing. She nurses anywhere from 1 to 4 times a day now, and I don't push her to nurse. You know, I ask her sometimes. I ask her sometimes if she wants to nurse, but most of the time if she's not interested in doing it, she's not going to nurse. So, you know, I'm just kind of letting her do her own thing, and it's a little sad, you know, but she made it to a year, and, you know, I assumed that she would wean herself. I just didn't expect it to come so early, so that's new, and, you know, I'll continue to nurse her until she's ready to stop completely, but she's definitely on her way. And at this point, she's pretty much eating whatever we eat, aside from like nuts and shellfish. And nuts, I mean, I've given her like small pieces of walnut. She had a piece of a walnut. She had some pesto, which has like pine nuts in it. But otherwise, she hasn't really had a lot of nuts, and I'll probably introduce those really slowly. I don't really see like a need to introduce nuts. We also don't do a lot of gluten. I buy gluten-free bread and gluten-free pasta, and the reason that I do that is because there's a really big history of gluten intolerance in her father's side of the family, and a pretty big history of eczema, and so I'm kind of trying to steer clear of lots of dairy and gluten and focusing more on goat's milk instead of cow's milk, for instance. We did introduce milk, but we're doing goat's milk, and so just little things like that, but she seems to be doing really well with it, so yeah, that's what we've got going on as far as food. And she does have some new signs this month, and I'll probably include that in her language video, like all the signs that she has right now, but her new ones for this month are book, hat, diaper, dog, outside, eat, ball, bunny, more, bath, and again. And so those are the new ones that she's picked up this month. And more was actually really surprising to me because we didn't we didn't spoon feed her, we did baby-led weaning. So it was actually really hard for me to introduce the sign more. And so I tried it a few times, and it was just kind of like, you know, when you're baby-led weaning, you'll either just have all the food in front of them, so you don't really have anything to ask them if they want more of, or you have pieces of food that you're like breaking apart and giving to them, but my hands were always full of food, and so it was just really hard for me to sign it. So I think I did it maybe twice, and then just decided that, you know what, I wasn't really in a need for that sign. And then one day, she was sharing food with me at lunch, and you know, I gave her some, and she finished it up really quickly, and she just signs more, and I gave her some, and she immediately did more again. And so it was just, I don't know if she just remembered that from like 6 months prior or what, but yeah, she's more. That one came out of nowhere. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Daisy, do you want to come here? Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, come say hi. You say hi? Say, I'm 12 months. Say hi. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.